Iris gets introduced breaking the law to get her things from her old apartment. This is a recurring habit of hers in the whole movie. She is rebellious toward any form of authority. As we come to know, her dad died and left her a property. When the solicitor offered to sell the property without giving her time to decide, she doesn't hesitate to push back, rejecting his proposal immediately and starts to look around. When the stranger broke in and asked her permission to see the baghead, she didn't forget to take the money before sending him away. The stranger is Neil. He looked desperate. He claimed the baghead can help him see his deceased wife. Iris dismissed the whole thing as a scam by her father and convinced her friend Katie also. She proceeded with Neil's request. But the baghead turns out to be real. Does that change her mind? No. She just finds a new reason to do what she wants. She convinces Katie that she can control the baghead and that she's not weak as her father was. Iris and her mother were abandoned by her father while she was young. Her mother died due to some sickness. These events made her who she is now. It's hard for her to trust someone again, or believe in any form of authority figures. She trusts only herself. But in the video Iris's father left for her, he regrets leaving his family. Seeing this makes her doubt her beliefs about her father. But she quickly dismisses them and moves on. The stranger is so desperate that he's breaking into people's home. This incident only makes him more determined. When they try again, the baghead catches Iris in a vulnerable position, but lets her go. Also, Sarah was about to leave Neil before she died. She's not excited to meet him again. But Neil needs her too much. He can't leave her alone. Iris and Katie were shaken by what happened. So they refused to help him again. On that night, Iris sees what happened to her father. Her father tried to see them twice, but the baghead stopped him and killed him the second time. The baghead strangles her in a nightmare and in real life. Iris and her friend tried to search for the solicitor but failed. Katie tries to convince Iris to leave the place. Iris is going through a lot right now. Her whole life she believed her father abandoned her, but maybe that's not the case. He was trapped in this place, and maybe he actually cared about her. This and the fact she is literally being haunted by a demon has her mind in a terrible place. In a fit of rage, her usual suspicions about others turn toward Katie. Iris accuses her of trying to take away her fortunes, so she can play the savior role. By doing this, Iris drives her away and left all alone. Iris decides to talk to her father directly. Her father explained everything. He loved his family, and regretted leaving them, but the baghead didn't let him leave. When he tried to leave the first time, baghead made Iris's mother sick and killed her. To prevent Iris from any harm, he went back and never left the place. This revelation and the fact that she's forever trapped in this place caused her to have a complete breakdown. Katie came back to figure out about the curse and got herself killed in the process. After seeing what happened to her, Iris admits that Katie only tried to help her and admits she was wrong to suspect her. She decides to seal the baghead completely. But it's too late. Baghead's powers attracted Neil. Neil's desperate need to be with Sarah again pushed him to obey the baghead and kill Iris. Honestly, I wasn't expecting Iris's death. Iris and Neil were both going through grief and the baghead's powers allowed it to exploit their emotions to its advantage. When the baghead took Iris's form, I thought in the first 2 minutes Iris is in control, and since she is still the owner, she can take over Baghead's body completely if she wanted to, but this isn't that kind of story. This movie is full of pain and suffering only.